Welcome to the Grace Life, guys. In this video, we are going to be making a glam decor piece, and we are going to be putting some lights on it. So let's jump right into the video, guys. Let me show you what we'll be using. So we are going to be using this bling wrap. This came from the Dollar Tree. You can get that where they have the ribbons. We are going to be using some of these gems, the clear stone ones. Okay, so I have a couple of bags of those. I don't want to run out of those. Now the Dollar Tree also has these twinkle lights. I absolutely love these twinkle lights. So we're going to be adding the twinkle lights to this piece. I went ahead and I already put the batteries in those, so those are ready to go. We are going to be using the silver beads. You can find this at the party section of your Dollar Tree. What I did was intertwine two of them together because this is going to be our hanger. Now, if you notice over here, I don't want to move that, but if you notice over here, these are the wooden cutout pieces, okay, letters, and I went ahead and I spray painted those in metallic silver. Now, these are gemstone stickers. I believe I got these at the Dollar Tree. I'm not really positive. I absolutely love them. I found them in my stash. We're going to be using those. Now, Dollar Tree a while back came out with these shadow box. Well, I call them a shadow box because they shape like it, and they have a deep indentation here. So I believe one of them said relax, the other one said dream, and that was spelled out across the middle of this glass. I went ahead and took that off. If you use a light scraper and take that off, you should be able to get it off without scratching the glass. I have two of those right here. Okay, so we're going to be working with those to make a shadow box. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the project. Everything I'm using to make this project is down in the description box below. There is one other item I'd like to show you. During Christmas time, they come out with these, and because I love these. This, and I believe this is an ornament, okay, but it comes battery operated and you can turn it on. So we will be adding these, because I found these in my stash, to the bottom of the decor piece I'm making. So let's get working, guys. Okay, what I'm going to do first is I already wiped the glass. We already secured the glass. What I did was I put hot glue all along the edge here just to make sure that the glass doesn't move. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to hot glue Born to Sparkle onto the glass. I already eyeballed it before, but I'd rather do this in front of you. Okay, so we're going to do Born to on the top here, and then Sparkle's going to go here. It's not going to go down lower because we are going to add gems to the box. So we're going to put the Sparkle a little bit higher, not too high, but we want to put it up a little bit higher. Okay, so that's how this is going to go. And so since Sparkle is longer, you probably should, if you're recreating this and using the same wording, line it up so you know the placement. Make sure everything fits. And it doesn't have to say Born to Sparkle. You guys can get creative and use whatever words or whatever saying you want. This is just what I chose. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that. We need, and like I said before, I'm moving this up a little because my gems are gonna sit down here. That's what we're using these for. So let's go ahead and glue this down. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and glue these down, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, So I went ahead and I hot glued, hold on a second here. I went ahead and I hot glued the letters. The only thing we have here is to clean up is the glue strings. I'm trying to do that as best as I can. But look how nice that came out, guys. Born to sparkle. Okay, so now the next thing we want to do is we want to glue down the twinkle lights. I'm going to say the twinkle lights we're going to work with next. No, before we do the twinkle lights, I think it's best to do these because of the string. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to show you, we're going to put a dot of glue right here. That's the first placement to the first one. Okay, then we want to set this string. Let me show you. Okay, we want to set the string right here. Okay, and I want to make sure that doesn't come up, so I'm just going to put another dot of glue over that. Then we are going to place one here, so I know where that's going, and we are going to place the other two so we know where we're gluing those down. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go here, and we're going to go here. Okay, so that gives me an idea of where I'm going to place them. Let me go ahead and glue these down, and then I'll go back and put a dot of glue to secure them in place. You guys, I don't want the glue string to come up, so I'm trying to lay that down. Then I'm going to put another dot of glue just to secure that there. Okay, so that's going to need a minute to dry. So while that's drying, okay, we may as well go ahead and work with the twinkle lights. So now, if we're working with the twinkle lights, you need to be careful when you're gluing this, because you need to always access the pack with the batteries. So we want to glue it on the opposite side, and we want to glue it along the side of the shadow box. Or you can do the bottom, but because I have these hanging here, we're not going to do the bottom. So I'm just going to place that there. I'm not going to glue that down yet, because I'd like that second piece, the top cover, to be on it when I glue it together, so it'll cover both sides of the seam there. Let's work to see how much room we have. That's what we need to do first. So I'm going to put a dot of glue. Let me see if this makes it all the way around. Yes, yes. Oh yeah. All right. All right. I'm happy about that. Sometimes they don't, but this one does. So I'm going to put a dot of glue there, and I don't want to glue where the light is. Okay, so try not to do that. We just want to glue and hold it there so that the lights can stay in place. But we don't want to glue where the lights are, and I believe you can see that here. See if you can get that on camera. I believe that's one of the lights right there. Let me go ahead and turn it on. Okay, so I'm not gluing where the light is. I'm gluing the wire, so that, you know, so you don't want to glue over that light is what I'm saying to you. Okay, so let's put another dab of glue here. Then I'm going to hold that down. You just hold it until it sets. We'll do one more, and then I'll go ahead and continue gluing this all the way around. You guys have the idea. So you don't want to glue where the light is. Again, you want to glue on the wire, just a little dot of glue just to hold that there in place. So we'll glue one more, and then I'll go ahead and go around and be right back with you. Okay, one more dot of glue. You don't want to go crazy with the glue. You just want to put enough to hold the wire down. Isn't that beautiful, guys? I'm so excited about this project. See that? Okay, so I'm gonna go and finish around this frame here, and I'll be right back with you. So we finished gluing the lights. Isn't that absolutely beautiful, guys? It's coming out so nice. So we have to do this one piece at a time, and we have to do this, we have to have patience, because it took me, you know, a while to hold each area down to make sure those lights are glued down. So you do have to have patience with this. I'm not going to glue this battery pack down yet. So I'm going to move this down a little bit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to get this part. Now, this is how this is going to look. Okay. So we need to glue around here. So I'm going to put dabs of the Fix-All adhesive. Okay, we're going to use the Fix-All adhesive. That's going to be down in the box below, guys. You can get this at the Dollar Tree. So we're going to put dabs of the Fix-All adhesive, and then we're going to, for the permanent stick, and then we're going to use some hot glue to glue this down so that we can keep working, okay? So we don't want to go crazy with this because we don't want to get this on the glass. So I'm going to focus more on these corners, and maybe a little dab here in the middle. Okay. And then I'm going to put some hot glue. And guys, we need to move quickly because it's hot glue. So now we're going to quickly come and we're going to place this, line it up. And then push down. Now it's okay if you see it coming up on the seam there, because we are going to decorate around that. We're going to go ahead on this side, guys, and I'm going to use hot glue only to glue this here in case I want to move the battery pack or whatever the case may be. So this is the part here that has the screw. We don't want to glue that side. We want to glue this side. So I'm going to glue it to both parts of the shadow box. See that? To both parts of the shadow box. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put, and I'm not going to put a lot of glue, guys. So it's on the top and the bottom. And then we're going to place it right here. Push down on there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move over to the bling wrap. And I'm going to have to start this way. Now for this bling wrap here, obviously I cannot go I can't go too far down. Actually, I'm not going to go far down. I'm just going to glue on the top part here. But that's only for this side. The rest of it will be in the middle, so let me show you what I'm going to do. That's the most we can do when it comes to the bottom because of the dangling icicles. Okay, now we're going to glue this part of the bling wrap here in the center. So let's start up here. Okay. I didn't get that part right. I eyeballed the glue and I put too much on the end. Just fine. I had time to wipe that off. So these lines I'm going to move a lot closer because obviously I was very wide with that first strip. Only but a second to move that. Once you like the placement, push it down. Now guys, on this side we have the battery pack. So what I'm going to do on this side, guys, is I'm going to use that to kind of hide that wire there. And we're going to cut like right here. I mean, I can go ahead and probably glue that in the back, so that's what we'll do. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of glue. Okay, guys. I'm loving how that's looking. Is very nice. So I'm just going to put a dot of glue right here, only because I want this to lay down. I'll just hold that there for a moment. Guys, this is what we have so far. So here's the thing. All right, I forgot to put the gems inside the shadow box, guys. I was so involved with this gluing, but I'm not, again, I'm gonna go ahead and glue these gems on the outside bottom portion of this craft. I'm not gonna freak out over that. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna glue some of these teardrop gems around the border here, and then I'm going to glue some of these gems onto the glass. Okay, and I think that'll look just as pretty, especially because the lights are there. So why don't we do that? I'm just going to put a dot of glue and just glue them down in certain spots. Okay. put a few over here on the side. Come on this side and do the same. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm still going to use my gems. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to start gluing them right down here. So this bag is empty. Let's work with these. I'm going to glue a few down and then I'll be right back with you to show you the end result. And again, if you can get them at the Dollar Tree, because I believe they also have these in red, blue, and these clear ones. So if you can get them, that's when I normally go to stock up. So we want to put a dab of glue and then a gem. You can actually decorate these and make them face any way that you want. You can glue right on the gem. Or right onto the glass. I think I prefer to glue right onto the glass. You can have a little pattern going. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so before I show this to you, I wanna go ahead and glue this hanger down, and I'm using the beads to hang this. Okay, so we're gonna glue it on the side here, and normally I don't use both glues, but I'm going to, so hopefully this works for me. Okay, and I'm gonna put some more hot glue on this side. And lay that down. So it has the fix-all adhesive, which is going to have to cure, guys, but I'm just showing you. I was going to glue it in a different area, but I think it's best to glue it on the side. Okay, so we have to wait for that to dry, and then I have to wait for the fix-all adhesive to dry. So now we're going to move over to this side. And I can see how much of the beads I used on the bottom, which is the same amount of beads I'm going to use over here. Okay. And I'm eyeballing it. You can measure. Okay. So. Okay, because that's, I think I got the area where I want it. And we're going to come back in with the hot glue. So guys, just to let you know, originally I was a little bit disappointed that I totally forgot, I don't know how I forgot to put the gems inside, but it kind of worked out great. Hi everyone. Okay, so what I needed to tell you real quick is when I was making the shadow box, I decided to make a change. Originally, I didn't have that gold glitter paper behind the box. I went ahead and did that afterwards. So that was the alteration I made last in this that's not in the video. I did that after. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Click like, share, comment, and I will see you in the next video.